A stunning increase in daily coronavirus cases to more than 88,000. All that coming after a dip in late summer. America has also just set a one-week record for new cases. Adriana Diaz is in Chicago, where there is no indoor service in bars and restaurants starting today. Adriana, good morning.
Good morning, Tony. These restrictions are back because the positivity rate, or the percentage of tests that come back positive, has crossed the threshold of 8%. Now, the governor hopes that banning indoor dining will save lives, but the Illinois Restaurant Association calls the ban a death sentence. And this comes as cases nationwide are so high that, listen to this, it's the equivalent of a new diagnosis every second.
We need to clamp down because we need to bring the numbers down.
Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker says surging coronavirus numbers have left him no choice but to ban indoor eating and drinking in Chicago. Indoor socializing is growing as the weather turns cold, says epidemiologist Michael Osterholm.
We are now seeing so many more people who are congregating indoors, where we know the virus concentrates in those settings, and transmission has even increased.
As cases continue to surge across the Midwest, Michigan's governor tightened restrictions on indoor gatherings Thursday, and officials in Wisconsin warned they're reportedly on the track to run short of ICU beds in 2 to 6 weeks. In South Dakota, the positivity rate is an astonishing 46%, meaning nearly half of all tests are coming back positive.
People are acting like there's nothing going on, and it's absolutely maddening.
Kathy James' son-in-law, 56-year-old Doug Raisby, contracted the virus. He was an essential worker in the agriculture industry in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And even though he was immunocompromised, he couldn't afford to stay home. His wife, Katrina, was only able to visit in person on his last day.
I kind of got to say goodbye, but he wasn't conscious and didn't really know that we were there.
The final conversations that we had with him, he just cried. He said he was scared and that he was going to die and that he was going to die by himself.
On Facebook, Kathy James criticized South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem's handling of the virus. The governor recommends vulnerable people stay home. There's no statewide mask mandate, and the state has never shut down.
We're on fire. I mean, if everybody wore masks, would Doug have gotten it anyway? Maybe, but we'll never know.
A spokesperson for South Dakota's governor says she has the family in her prayers, and even one death is too many. Now, Gail, restaurants here in Chicago have had to get creative to stay afloat in this pandemic, and one way to do that is with these igloos, which allow diners to eat outside, despite the city's dropping temperatures.
Yeah, we hope they can figure out a way to make it work, but we still feel for the woman who's just lost her husband. That's heartbreaking. Thank you, Adriana, very much.